All right, so we're recording our, what's this?
We're not going to number it.
All right, we're not going to number it, but this is definitely Walking Dead season, I don't know, season 7, season 8.
Season something, Reelman Reviews. We're going to review that first episode. I know we're a little late, but we want to let everybody simmer, you know, kind of bake it in the oven for a little bit while everybody talks about it. How do you feel about it, man?
Man, it was like this is like watching me play Call of Duty for the first time on doing multiplayer. You know what happens? And you're in and out on the YouTube, just to let you know.
There we go.
So basically what happens is you play multiplayer, and the first time you play as a noob, you go into Call of Duty, and any Call of Duty you play, all of a sudden you're like spraying bullets, and no one freaking gets hit. No one gets hit. So you watching freaking
it's like stormtroopers shooting.
Yeah. So you're watching Walking Dead, and all of a sudden this dude rolls up on Negan on his doorstep, right?
Yeah.
So he rolls up on his doorstep like, yo, I'm gonna kill this dude because he's the only dude that needs to die. I'm not gonna say the N-word. Refrain from saying that from now on. But he rolls up to him, right? On his doorstep, talking about you're gonna be the only dude that needs to die. Everybody else can bounce. While he's doing that, he has all the guns. And the only bat from Negan is facing him. I love that bat. It's to tell you that it's like one
Lucille.
of the, Lucille is that's my chick right there.
I'll tell you this. As someone who, not to interrupt you, but as someone who has not really seen the last season, I'm a casual fan. You know, Kendall over here is a hardcore fan. He watches every season. Me, myself, I go in and out. So, as a first episode...
Fear of the Walking Dead is beating this shit right now. Can you believe it? Fear of the Walking Dead has a better episode, better season.
I'll tell you though, this got me back into the show. This episode right here. I don't know what it was. I just felt like, wow, you know, we get the little dream sequence with
all right, so Rick. Okay, let's go. So there's bad sequences and good sequences. So I'm going on the bad sequences right now. The bad sequence starts with, like I said, we spraying bullets. We're spraying the building. First of all, there's a lot of bad sequences. Let's just start with
shooting the windows.
We're shooting the windows for what? Okay, to get the zombies. The zombies is a lot far away. You can't really tell them to come. But we didn't kill Negan. No. Guns pointing at him the whole time.
And wasn't there a spot where he was about to shoot Negan and then he got pulled away? They were like, let's go.
He was counting down. Like he was doing video game countdown. 5, 4, 1, pow.
Yeah.
And then he started shooting. But he didn't even shoot Negan or anybody else in there. Then let's go to the fact that zombies the Horde was supposed to come to the Horde must have been like 10 miles away.
Yeah.
How all of a sudden these are the laziest zombies in anything, video games, movies. These zombies made it in record time. They followed a motorcycle from Daryl. Well, Daryl just doing some blow ups, like he's doing some, like he's blowing the street bombs or whatever. And they followed him on a bike in record 10 miles. They made it in like 2 minutes.
When you're hungry though, man. when you got a Twinkie in front of you, you want that Twinkie.
But this is The Walking Dead. These zombies, and they're lurch. They don't move. They basically we don't have runners.
We don't know if Usain Bolt was in there motivating people.
They all were Usain Bolt. They all were trying for the Olympics. Every single one of them was trying for the Olympics. These are the bad spots, people. I'm just going in on the bad spots.
Okay.
So all of them were like track stars. They won.
All right, fill me in on something because I'm not sure if it's a good spot or bad spot. So my dad, my boy, Krusty Face.
Krusty Face.
When my man Daryl shot his arrow, he was like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Krusty Face with the blonde hair. Is he in with Rick or is he still with Nick?
Supposedly.
He's with Nick or Rick?
Yeah, he's supposedly Rick Nick.
Okay, so that's a plot hole right there because I'm like, if you were Rick, then shouldn't you get the fuck out of there? Because he's
really with Negan, but he's supposedly being a traitor to Negan to help Rick because he's really not with the Negan.
So you would think he would tell people like tomorrow's the day too. So
he don't really give a fuck about them.
So he has a death wish. He's like, I'm just wrong or whatever right about now. Today's a Monday.
No, but he knows they're not gonna they're not trying to kill him. He knows that he's just out for Negan to die. I don't even think he cares about his life. I think he cares for Negan to die.
Please fill the plot hole for me as a casual fan. Wasn't my man Mullet Man the one that was saying he could predict the end of the world or shit like that? Wasn't
he's a fraud.
So he's an asshole.
He's a fraud. He's an asshole. He's with whoever the protector is for him at that point.
So since his boy died in the last season, He jumped ship.
I don't even think it's just his boy. I just think it's the fact that he fears for his life, and he feels Negan could provide that safety for him.
Which is true, because Negan is freaking badass.
Yeah, so he's all about safety and self preservation.
Gotcha.
So that's basically what he is.
All right. So what other bad spots you got for this?
After that, there was no other bad spots. So I get the bad spots out of the way. Oh, we had Grandpa or Old Man Rick.
Yeah, I like Grandpa Rick.
Oh yeah. You know what? We forgot one bad spot. There's a chick that's supposed to be pregnant, and she's not pregnant even in the flash forward. Oh, I forgot Maggie. Maggie's pregnant. Where is the baby bump? She's like the only pregnant chick that doesn't have a baby bump. She doesn't.
So I don't remember seeing it in the flash forwards ahead of time, but I remember seeing her with the gun. But I didn't see no baby bump either.
Yeah, she's just.
Oh, maybe she's one of those chicks that's 6 months and don't got a bump.
It is possible she is a skinny
Most
chick.
white girls are like that though.
But whoa. Anyway, we're gonna skip over that one. Well, I'll just say most skinny women are like that. I'm not
more skinny women.
Doesn't matter if you're white or whatever. But yeah, we're not.
Maggie
racist.
had
we'll
no baby bump whatsoever. I didn't see no Glenn baby popping out.
Yeah, I mean, unless Glenn, like your kids are like tiny. I don't know. Whatever. Preemies, like
calling all Asians tiny.
No. This dude is on another level. Anyway, back to the episode. We're basically saying that it was a good episode.
Good spots.
Good spots. The forward. I love my man. Little interracial.
Oh yeah,
interracial
going
bone,
to the show,
boning on
baby.
Zombies. Let's get it on. We don't care. The world's ending. We're gonna do it.
Did you see Carl in the flash forwards? I didn't see Carl at all.
Good pickup. I didn't see Carl.
I hope he's dead. I would be so happy.
Carl is a badass.
I'm just saying.
Carl is a bad.
It would give Rick so much peace if he's dead.
Just think about it. What kid got a patch, man?
Yeah, but he's annoying. If that's one thing I hate about the show, I'll tell you this much: is Carl.
No. Because you know why?
His character hasn't changed. It's melodramatic every time I see him.
His character has evolved. The problem is that he's a different person when his dad's not around.
Yeah.
And his dad has taught him he was pretty much Negan almost.
Okay.
Carl was going on the Negan route, and his dad pulled him in, saying, "I'm going to be a good dad to you. I'm going to forget about the world ending. I'm going to teach you how to be a good man.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to go killing everybody." But Carl's a murderer.
Yeah, but he could have shot my man right then and there, talking about the Quran and shit like that.
That's because of his dad. His dad has made him soft.
And then Rick comes out of nowhere, pop, pop.
Yeah,
fuck off.
So they flip, they switch. So his dad is basically, let me take that burden as the asshole. Okay. You're a kid, you need to stay a kid. But Carl popped that dude for real. It's just that, the whole daughter thing and having a sister and trying to make him more.
Yeah, that chick grew up. I'm in the flash forwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm she's about 5 years old there, just chilling, what's up?
Oh, damn, man, we got Jose coming in. Oh, we should definitely have Jose call in on this. Damn.
It's all right. For the next one, though, I'm just going to say no for right now, brother. No offense. You'll hear this later.
I'm just letting you know, Frankie saw your name, and he put pause on your name. He basically said you're not in this review. But, yeah, it definitely had a good spot in there as far as... I don't really like kids being in these shows, and as far as it goes for me, I think the episode, it wasn't bad, but when you're starting off of a season premiere, I like you to give me what the season's going to be about, and they tried that, but there wasn't really any emphasis. The one thing that The Walking Dead doesn't do well anymore is have a threat. So Negan is a threat, but he's a threat that you be like, oh, he's a bully, and you walk by him.
Okay.
It's not the threat that you be like, man, we might die today. We might die tomorrow. Or even the zombies. Like the zombies.
I just feel like The Walking Dead still hasn't got out of Georgia. It's one of those things where I like the Fear of the Walking Dead because we get a different scenery every once in a while. I feel like I'm in the same bullshit. It'd be nice to see these people maybe take a car ride and say, fuck it, let's just go to New York, New Jersey for a second.
You're definitely right. Definitely the runs. They used to have the runs a lot, and the runs used to bring fear. The runs used to be disastrous for them. People would die on runs, but they kind of melodramatic now. They're more like a soap opera trying to get.
But they know their budget. That's their budget. They know their scenery. This is
But
how
then
much they're going to spend.
I mean, it's cool. You could do that. You could still have runs though. Even in the last season, they had runs, and the runs definitely had different plot holes and twists and stuff. But hey, it is what it is. It's a Walking Dead. People are gonna watch it regardless. It was one of the lowest rated shows. Season openers because of the fact that it didn't do anything. It's like you coming of the first X-Men or the first Marvel movie and you're coming in soft, man. A girl don't like when you come soft, bro. You gotta come hard. So
there's a lot of season openers this year that have been very soft, like soft openers.
Flash, soft.
Yeah. Arrow was a little soft for me.
I don't know. Arrow was like that stud. Like he just came in like, yeah, I know what I gotta do. I'm gonna do it. He didn't go over. He didn't go low, but he was there.
He doesn't impress me. The Arrow show does not.
But you know what? But you're not into Arrow. So, but I'm into Arrow, and I can say that season opener was on par with everything else, and I like that there's no more of that Flash shit, no flashing back all the time. So there's a lot more present day time stuff going on.
They were flashing back to the island.
No, that was last season. They were basically just showing what happened last season. I'm not talking about when he was
a flashback.
Yeah, but that's not.
They got away with it still.
Yeah, but that's not like when he went all the way back to like. Yeah, he's been gone for 3 years, and those 3 years are like 10 years, 15 years. So.
There's things. Well, this is not the Arrow.
This is not the Arrow review, but we're just talking about the fact that season openers. Flash was a terrible season opener.
Yeah.
Supergirl, you're done. Shit, throw that shit out the window. I don't know what your agenda is on that show, but that shit just has no villains or any kind of threats. It's one of those things that is a stupid show. Kill it. Inhumans, I think it's coming back for me.
Oh no.
Inhumans, I think it's coming back for me.
I'm off it. I'll give Gifted more shots.
Gifted, I don't know. I don't even think our fans like Gifted. We only got 18 listens on Gifted. So,
did you see our Inhumans review?
Hey,
it's worse.
Inhumans is in the 30s. So that's better.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's a horrible show. No, but I recommend that show to.
If you guys like Inhumans, let us know in the comments below. Please.
But anyway, as far as someone who doesn't watch The Walking Dead, this made me feel intrigued to actually go into it and say, hey, you know what? I want to watch the next episode.
Then you should go watch The Fear of the Walking Dead because that shit was badass.
No, I believe it.
The ending, oh my God, very good ending. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the next season. It had growth in the characters. It had a lot of separation. It had anxiety and a lot of stuff going on in there. Things that we do not see in The Walking Dead. I do not feel any anxiety whatsoever. I feel like I'm watching one of those ABC soap dramas and hoping for a character to develop.
What I'm hearing for The Walking Dead is that there's some trouble in paradise with the showrunner and the creator of the comic book. That they're taking extra liberties with the show that he's not agreeing with, and the fact that
you could tell. You could tell by the. I mean, not to spoil anything from people with the comic books. I mean, they're stretching out the stories. I think they're fearful of going through the source material too quickly, and because of that, they're stretching it out. And I think the fans are feeling it too. It's not just the creator. Everyone's feeling it. They're stretching things out. It's like when you know this is your last meal, and you're just trying to make it go as long as possible, and it definitely shows in the production. So.
And I'm hearing that he's stretching out to Amazon Prime to make another Walking Dead show from Amazon.
Oh my God, he put that on. It's over.
Yeah. Maybe this is why we're getting Old Man Rick and having that whole peaceful, I guess.
Oh, they're trying to end it?
Maybe.
I'm all for Amazon except for the Amazon keys. Fuck that shit. I'm not letting anyone deliver packages in my house and then worry about it later. And then, you're not having keys to shit, Amazon.
What about drones?
I'm sorry. No drones, no keys, no none of that bullshit. Don't come to my house unless it's a free package and drop it by the door, motherfucker. Don't come to my house. This is Arizona, gun state. Pop out.
But still, I would feel more comfortable at being on Amazon because I think they will have more liberties to actually do different things.
Well, let's hope Amazon is like HBO. Man, imagine Walking Dead on HBO. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it wouldn't be just in Georgia.
Woo!
They'd be everywhere. They'd be in Bermuda, fucking with zombies. They'd be...
Zombies would be having sex if that was on HBO. I'm telling you, it would be ridiculous. It would be like zombie porn.
Zombie porn. I'm down. Skinamax, zombie porn.
Oh my God, you bust off and you lose a lung. I don't understand. It's crazy. That's HBO.
That's
right
what I need right now.
Anyway, let us know if you liked the review. Definitely wasn't a great episode, but
Pumping dead.
but it was good. It was an okay episode. You could watch it. I'm hoping the second episode is a lot better. But hey, if the rumors are true and Amazon gets you guys,
yeah, definitely.
It'll be the Humping Dead on Amazon.
I'll give it 2 more watches. 2 more watches, and then we'll see what happens.
Listen to our bumpers, people. Subscribe. We're funny as shit. We know we are. Please, come on. Let's go. We out.
We out.